chọghị Biafra rụkọ bụrụ ya maka ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụ anwụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra rụkọ bụrụ ya ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụ anwụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra rụkọ bụrụ ya maka ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụgo. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra rụkọ bụrụ ya ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụ. Imanadika dinta jarabia nkene bugabaya. Imanadika dinta jarabia nkene bugabaya. Ogano chure aso coach kwetena obagati tindawo. Ogago chure aso coach kwetena obagati tindawo. Abo Brother Masikwala makine sirike kiweli sigiru basabo. Esyo ima wanawa kesine yene maruma kiwele ndoge ego. Imana bunkage mekiwe iesendelu enye dia unine keruru sabo. Nduhe wewe mbarabu weekend chuhasa. Nduhe wewe mbarabu weekend chuhasa sabo. Ọtụtụ alala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike n'ịagbego kere ha. Ọtụtụ alala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike n'ịagbego kere ha. Otu aka ọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra. Otu aka ọ ga-adị ewo mgbe Biafra ga-abịaru, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra. Obodo ọma.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọkarịa mmanụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụgo.
Mommy.
Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya maka ọkarịa mmanụ nwụrụgo. Nwanne m bịa nara Biafra doo bịa nara ya ihe wedere gị broda. Sinetọ bịa nara Biafra, gọvanọ bịa nara Biafra, absọ sineti bịa nara ya. Nabata ya ihe wedere gị broda. Ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike. Asị m ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike. Onye fụrụ ọnọdụ Igbo weziri anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dike. Ọ bịago weta ọbụghị Igbo na-agbụ Igbo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu tinye n'ọlụ. Igbo kwelugo. Ndụ m si na Chukwu, akara ka m si na Chukwu na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ. Ndụ m si na Chukwu, akara ka m si na Chukwu na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ. Afọ m olugo nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekpụrụ wee pugo. Mọmị m bịa kene nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekpụrụ wee pugo. Nnọma anya la wala na la nke Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa. Anya la wala anya gawala na la nke Chukwu gosiri anyị. Ala Biafra obodo ọma ebe abịa sisele obodo ọma. Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were oge tinyere ha wee chegidala ha emere mmegbu. Ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were ike ha enyere ha wee ledala ha emere mmegbu. Akụkọ adịka nwanyị mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa ha ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa ka ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Ọma igwe bute ụzọ bịago, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Igwe bute ụzọ agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. Nwa Chinamara eju Igwe kwelugo na ọ bụ Chi Biafra nyere ka ọlụ. Kwelugo enyi ọha abịago ezi nwafọ nwa ọla ọzọ si ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba. Enyi ọha abịa n'ozi nwafọ nwa ọla ọzọ si ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba. Omenne ji m ome nwanne nwa Jehova m tere mmanụ. Fada Ambassador of Peace kedu maka obere nwa priest nwanne bute ụzọ Samuel of the Old, obere nwa Chineke tere mmanụ ka aka nwa Jehova. Kedu maka Zuma Rock Oshekebo Rock asị ka Chukwu Kabiama na-edu anyị na-eje n'alata n'aha Chukwu Kabiama. Ise Obogumo Biama mkwagi soro si pasi bụ agha. Obogumewo Abiama mkwagi soro si pasi bụ agha. Mgbe ndị omekome ha wagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Mgbe ndị omekome do awagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Gbage ịgbalị ọgụ biro nwa Chukwu Kabiama na-agbara ọgụ aliru nwa Chineke.
Thank you. Let's take this one, please.
Onye pụrụ ịnọchi ya, Anuza
Kengazi Mehera yo
Anuza Keligwe
Ezebube Meheo
Anuza
Kengazi yo
Meheo Anuza Keligwe Akụkọ bara uru iji wee zi ihe. A na-asị ihe ọma mmadụ ebu na ya, ma a sịrị nke ma ihe ọjọọ m ga-ebu ya bụrụ ihe ọma m. Ebe m maara na onye ezi ome asịkwarị na ọ nwụrụ ọ ga-adị ndụ ọzọ, nke kacharị mma n'eluigwe. Ihe mere na Kano n'ohu abalị na 8 n'ọnwa Septemba 1990. Multi-millionaire Eze David Obi Okonkwo ezigbo ọgọ nwa amaala Ọrantụ n'Ugbo Anambra steeti ụwa enweghị isi. Ndị gị gbọrọ ka ọ chịrị ọzọ n'ihi obiọma gị. Eze dị ọra Sabki nke abụọ ndị Igbo na Kano, Chairman Managing Director David Enterprises Nigeria Limited. Ebe ọ bụla ị nọ taa, ị ga-ekwenyere m na enyi uwe ezughị oke. Sọọsọ enyi e mere Jizọs bụ ndụ ebighị ebi. Udo dịrị mkpụrụ obi gị. Madam Victoria Okonkwo, naanị ofu ihe na-akasi mụ na gị obi: eluigwe, anya ukwu, obi ụfụ na oke ọchịchọ. Ọ dịghị ebe ahụ.
Otu a
agaghị ahụ ndị na-agba egbe n'ebe ahụ.
ọlị
Ụlọ ebe anyị ga-ebi bụ ọla edo, ọkụ adịghị agba ya. A sịkwarị na-akwaturu ụlọ anyị n'ụwa, anyị nwere ebe obibi ka ya mma n'eluigwe. Naanị were onwe gị na ezinụlọ gị nyefechasịa n'aka Chineke. Jizọs bụ di, o kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi.
nna meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe eme.
Why these people they do like this now? Eh?
What is it? I have to tell you what happened.
There's nobody against nobody. If BIAFRA come, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Dara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga. This your G, he dey pay me yo, gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man you dey pay me, yo. In this your G, you dey pay me, yo. Sabotu asi dey pay me, yo, for you. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we not go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. Yeah, he dey pay me, yo, gaga. Mama, he dey pay me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he dey pay me, yo, gaga. Sabotu asi dey pay me, yo, gaga. BIAFRA voice 247. Love you, we love you, Roger, me blood brother man, you know. We go Chris. Gia Magaja, I got Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. BIAFRA, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. What a master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get y'all away with me. All them enemies of BIAFRA. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, not go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we not go the best. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Have mercy on we, BIAFRA. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, BIAFRA. And give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, BIAFRA. And give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw BIAFRA all over the globe. Are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why you know I feel you from my location, you know? We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Bokike. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Oh, BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mieti Allah, we no fear them, we no fear them Bandit Kill, we no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed, we no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our BIAFRA. You think it is business as usual? This is the new generation of BIAFRA. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have to know, man. We are going back to our homeland now, to
bụ ruo ole mgbe ka a ga-egbugide anyị wee rue anyị asị mba na anyị ga-aga ka anyị nwee ike wee nwere onwe anyị. Ọ ka mma na anyị nwụrụ ebe anyị na-azọ nwere onwe tụbụ na anyị nọ n'ụlọ etu a mmadụ bụ mabata n'ime ụlọ mbịa gbupụ m isi a sị na-achọghị ụdị nka ọ bụghị anyị maka a ga-eji wee chụọ àjà ọzọ. Ihe anyị na-aga na anyị ga-enwerịrị onwe anyị. O nweghị ihe mmadụ dị ndụ pụrụ ime gbasara ya. Eluigwe ekpebiela na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị, nwere onwe nke anyị ga-enwetakwa. Kwa Ebulakọ jụrụ ụmụ ya sị ole ka ihe ga-eme unu mara ihe. Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka a ga-egbugide anyị wee rue anyị asị mba na anyị ga-aga ka anyị.
You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain with the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name, they can't free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go build to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Most I judge bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories, these reckless foolanies. They conquered the Lorraine, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State, every day. The whole of Middle State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dexinabi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. It's a lie Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra and fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Most I judge a bless. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They can come into Biafra land one day. Run them out of the land one day. And run them out now. Run them out now. Yo. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away Biafra. You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain with it.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for joining me. It has taken me almost half an hour to search for one particular video, and oh good. I've been searching for one particular video, and
Since yesterday, I've been searching for that video. And it hurts me so bad that I can't find that video. Hurts me so bad. I used to have that video. I don't know what happened to it. I need to get... it hurts me so bad that I can't find that video. I've used this song to entertain you, but yet I can't find that video. Well, you're welcome, fellow Biafrans. You know, it's one of those things. Some of these things, we should have them in our archive so that when we need them, we can readily go and get them. There's a place where Mazen Namdekano said there is a very particular sabo of the Igbo. The Igbo sabo is a unique sabo. I'm looking for that video. I'm looking for that clip. I've asked John Iwuji to help me get it. You know, I'm still looking for that clip. He said there is something about Igbo sabo that is so unique. You know, when an Igbo man wants to help you, they're the best. They'll fight for you, they're the best. But when they become sabo, you know, their sabo is incurable. Incurable. That's why you see us where we are. You know, we are chosen by God. We are anointed and ordained. We are destined to succeed. But sabo in us, sabo will not allow us go forward. Our enemies are evidently going to suffer the repercussion of the evil they have done or they are doing. But you see us. That's why if you go in the Bible, God called us a stiff-necked people. We are the one. We are the one. Because we are the original people. When you talk about Bible, creation, those that, you know, began the world, we are the one. We are the one. So when God is talking about stiff-necked people, what you are going to refer to? I'm looking for that video, and I desperately need to get that video. Honestly. So what I'm going to do this night, the title tonight is Obodo Eliza. You know what I mean by Obodo Eliza? Great Britain. Britain or whatever, because there's nothing great in Britain anymore. You know, Britain and the zoo will never go unpunished for what they did to Biafra. You see, Britain, everything Mazen Namdekano have ever proclaimed and declared on Britain. Watch it now. They are all coming to pass. Just like he told the zoo, he told them that they will leave their flanks open and they will be coming to chase people in Biafra land while in their own territory, their land. Boko Haram and ISIS and all these terrorists that they have groomed will be dealing with them. And they will still come to Biafra land. They make Biafra land their epicenter, their center of attack and destruction. They make it Biafra land. Yet, the mighty hand of God will deal with them in Biafra land. They come and they don't go. They will come, but they will never return. They will never return. With his mighty finger is dealing with them in Biafra land. You can see Musa crying. Musa is not just crying. He's crying because for real, something they touch him. Something is happening to him. That is why he's crying. That's why yesterday I got very angry with Chibogo. And I'm still angry with him. And anyone that does not see the victory and the gains we are having because of our prime minister, that person will remain cursed. Except, you know, you use the window of opportunity you have to repent. You will remain cursed. I'm telling you, that is the type of Chibogo. Your type is the type that Mazen Namdekano call the Igbo Sabo. The Igbo Sabo. The Igbo Sabo. That video, I don't know why I can't find it. I don't know why I cannot find it. Because I'm saying it almost the way Mazen Namdekano said it. But when I hear it from his voice, he gives it more authenticity. Onya Joranagi Ajuomweya, Omu Biafra, Omu Chineke. We must remain resolute. Consistency personified. We must. Very, very important. We must remain resolute. We must be consistent. You see, what has brought us where we are today is consistency. And what will lead us across where we are now is consistency. And what will sustain us where we are going is consistency. Eshe ibiteti bere. Eshe ibite bade. Adukbe o Jesu. Ibite mualo. I'm singing it in Yoruba. I'll explain it in Igbo. Eshe ibiteti bere. Eshe ibite bade. Adukbe o Jesu. Ibite mualo. Aye kenegi maka ebe anyị nọbụ. Chineke anyị na-ekele gị maka ebe anyị nọbụ tupu gị emepe anyị anya. Anyị na-ekele gị maka ebe ị kpọtara anyị taa, ebe anyị nọ taa. Anyị na-ekele gị nakwa ekele isi gị ike maka ebe idu anyị aga, maka na ebe idu anyị aga kasị mma. In English, we give you praise and glory for where we have been before you found us. We thank you for where you have brought us today, where we are today, where we are winning today. We give you praise and glory. Adukba, oh Jesus, we thank you, oh Jesus, oh Chukwokike, oh Waturu Chukwu. We thank you for where you are taking us, because we know where you are taking us is bigger than life, is better than the best. Eshe ibite tibere, eshe ibite bade. Adukba o Jesu, ibite mualo. Thank you, Chukwokikabiano. Obodo Eliza and the zoo will never go unpunished. I'm going to get you a video why I am saying that. Do you know that Britain, they know the evil they have done in Biafra land. They know the evil they are permitting in Biafra land. They were completely involved in the genocide that took place between 1967 to 1970. They were completely involved. And right now, they are still involved in the calamity that is befalling the Biafra land, though we are curtailing it now because we have stood our ground. And any calamity happening in Nigeria today, I can guarantee you that Britain is aware and are involved. Britain is aware, very, very much aware. They know what is happening. They know what the solution is, but they choose not to intervene. Yes, if YouTube is angry, I am not saying what is not clear. I am not saying what is not true. I am saying what is vividly clear. So if you like, take the video out. I will say the truth. I will say the truth. I will bring a historical video of before the war, before the genocide, and let's not call it war, because what happened in Biafra land between 1967 and 1970, it was a genocide. And Biafrans were defending themselves. Biafrans were fighting back. They were not the ones that initiated the fight. Britain was supplying Nigeria weapons, and they were deciding and deliberating, should we stop giving Nigeria weapons? Some of them were saying, how will we stop giving them weapons? If we stop now, Russia will take over. How can we allow such a vast land that is no richer than, they have oil, more than Kuwait? How can we allow Russia to take over such a place? For them, the lives that were perishing was not important. For Britain, the lives, millions and millions that were perishing were not important. What they were concerned about was the oil. Oil. And that is why today you see the repercussion of what they did is happening to them. Go to Britain today and see what these terrorists are doing in Britain. What these, hardcore, fanatical, Islamic, hardline, Hamas, and the rest of them. Go and see what they are doing in Britain today. They don't fit stop them. They can't even control them anymore. They are afraid of them. Britain is afraid of them. You know, and this is just the beginning of childbirth. I'm telling you, it will come upon them like tsunami. It will come upon them like what? Tsunami. What they allowed to happen against the Biafran people, the repercussion is going to be very heavy, because we are very holy people, very clean people, very innocent people. We are on our own, in our own land. Britain cross river, cross sea, cross desert, cross everywhere, came to Biafra land to take what does not belong to them. And they use Fulani. Look at what is happening in Plateau today. Look at what is happening today in Benue. Are they saying anything? No. Is Britain saying anything? Are they? No, they will not. How will they? Because they want it that way. They want it that way so that they will continue to be in charge. But let me tell you, time is coming when they will also be fighting for their own survival. All these things they stole, all these things they took by force, all these things they took by trick, all these things they took by wayo, will cause it to backfire on them. It will backfire on them because we are innocent. Our hands are clean. We did not take any battle to Britain. We did not take war to Britain. We did not challenge Britain in a war. We are on our own in Biafra land. They came and took uncircumcised demons, gave them guns to come and start to attack us. You see the way they do, they massacre people. You saw the video, you saw the last video. They come, they maim, they kill, and they video it. They are the same people that will video it. They buy a mother, you know, carrying a baby in the back, and the baby is crying. They are videoing it. They take the baby out from the back of the slain mother. They put the baby on the floor crying, and they are videoing it. And there is the video is out how they came on rampage against these communities. The video is out. They come and you see the small boys, 12, 13, 14 years old boys with AK-47, and they are shouting Allah Akuba, Allah Akuba in Plateau, in Benue. And the governor of Plateau State wrote yesterday that these terrorists have been camping there for more than 5 years. Now, this same idiotic governor that knows that there are terrorists camping around these schools, around all these places for more than 5 years, because you want to become governor, you did not say anything. You allowed yourself to get into office. Now, those same terrorists you know were camping around for more than 5 years. They now let loose from where they are camping, and they have committed the acts they want to commit. And now you're opening your gutter to say they were camping there for more than 5 years. And the government, no, Musa that is busy crying today, Samoneka, Musa is aware. Musa knows. He knows that there are terrorists there. The only time they shot at people, they killed innocent civilians that they know these terrorists could not reach. So they help them to massacre innocent civilians. And they will come out and tell you it was a mistake. Till today, nobody has been fired. Nobody has been sacked. Musa is still busy looking for how he will get down Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa will be your Waterloo. Simon Ekpa will be your dead end. Simon Ekpa will be your last bus stop. You have done your worst and it is over. It is over. It is over. All the evil you have perpetrated, committed in Biafra land, enough is enough. It is over. You can never continue anymore. You can't go beyond that. Let me tell you, we are rising for ourselves. We already know that we cannot get help from United Nations. We already know that we cannot get help from United States. Which United States will help us? United States? Is it not the same United States that called South Africa a terrorist people, that supported apartheid for how many years? All those years that Nelson Mandela was in prison, and then the British English people in South Africa was massacring and killing the innocent indigenes of South Africa, USA was against South African innocent citizens, and they were in support of the government that was carrying out the apartheid. And they called Nelson Mandela a terrorist. Are they the same people you think that will come and save us? We're not expecting any help from them. We are justifiably defending ourselves, fighting for our own safety and our own survival, and I can guarantee you we will never lose because our God is with us. We are not praying, only, but we are praying and fighting, and we will fight and win. We will fight and win. Now, let me show you these videos so that you understand what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about? And what idiot, the idiot in the person of Peter Obi. Do you remember that Peter Obi? Peter Obi was in the UK. Before the election, they called him to come and distract people. He went to UK, they invited him, and they told him what to do. I saw a young man on Twitter today saying that Peter Obi have failed us. He did not speak out on time. What did you expect Peter Obi to do for you before? Peter Obi was just an instrument of distraction. We told you before, but you did not listen. The young man was writing, wearing his Labour Party and Peter Obi obedient nonsense. He said, I am thinking about who I will vote for in 2027. You know one mad thing that is wrong with these people? Despite this evil mayhem that they are carrying out on them, the people of Plateau, the people of Benue, they are still looking forward to one day that election will save them, or one day that one person that they will elect into office will come and save them. They do not realize yet that the only thing that will save them is them rising to fight for themselves. Thank God, most of the indigenous people in Plateau, some of them in some parts of those in Middle Belt are now aligning with Biafra, and our Prime Minister has signed a deal with them, and we have taken up the challenge. From 2024 now, our presence will be felt in the Middle Belt. But those of you that are still waiting, that are feeling that Peter Obi have disappointed you, and you are looking up forward to 2027, I am telling you, you will not even remain. You won't stay. You won't be there to witness 2027. They have a plan to make sure that none of you is left alive. That's their plan. So all you need to do now is to rise up and support the Biafra Liberation Army, because the liberation of Biafra is also guaranteeing your liberation. And we are going to extend our army to protect you. Yes, we're going to extend our army to protect you, because they know that we can stop them. They are scared of us. Scared of us. They know what we can do. They know what we can do. They are afraid of us. They know what we can do. They can't dare us. They know what we can do. So that is why protecting yourself is never a crime in any way, in any law. Defending yourself is never a crime. So we are going to join hands with you. You will defend yourself against these marauders. You will. You will defend yourself. So I'm going to play. Let me get these pictures and these videos for you, so that you will appreciate what I'm about to, what I'm saying and what I'm about to share. All right. Right now, you see, this one is Peter Obi. This one is who? Peter Obi. Look at him. Look at him. He's writing down. He said, even countries in openly declared war haven't experienced such pains ongoing in Nigeria. Peter Obi reacts to Christmas massacre. Now, he reacts to Christmas massacre. You know why he's reacting on this one? And he has never reacted on the massacre that's been going on in Biafra land, because he already feels that Biafra people, they are Tozo, some of them that doesn't have sense, that they are going to support him. But we already have shown him that we have no interest in Nigeria politics. And so now, these people that he feel that they are the ones that voted for him, he is now coming out to say these things he's saying now, that even countries in openly declared war haven't experienced such killings. Is it the first time that such killings are going on? How many people did they massacre this time around? About 70 or thereabout. They have done that on over 200, 300 at the same time in Plateau. 300, 200, a whole community wiped out. They have done so. So what has P2B done? Or what did he say about those ones? Did he say anything about those ones? Could he stop it? Can he stop it? So when we tell you that you should take your mind and your eyes away from these kind of people, you should understand why we're saying that. Is it today that Nigeria has been in a state of war? Do you know how many people these terrorists are taking out or are massacring every day in Nigeria? Even the people that have died in Ukraine during this Ukraine war, you can't compare with the number that has been killed in Nigeria. You can't compare. The number in Nigeria that these terrorists have taken out in Nigeria are more when compared to those that have died in the open war in Ukraine. And Nigeria, when they ask Nigeria, they would admit that Nigeria is at war or there is a war going on in Nigeria. There is open war going on in Nigeria. Open war. P2B would not admit that there is an open war. It's just that even in countries openly declared war, even countries in openly declared war haven't experienced such killings. Now, does it not tell you that Nigeria is even worse than countries openly declared war, and that Nigeria is at war, and the war has been going on in Biafra land? Do you know how many contributions we make every week? Do you know how many support we are giving to our men on ground every week? Every week, to make sure we are armed to protect our land, and the Zoo Army are always there, and we are engaging them on daily basis. Today now, they are scared and crying that we have taken over the airspace. Yes, because we have anti-rocket and anti-aircraft. We now have anti-rocket, anti-aircraft. That is why you no longer see their aircraft flying all over Biafra land. Because if they fly across Biafra land to kill innocent people, we will take them down. If they fly across Biafra land, they will feel the music. They will be brought down. So you no longer see them. 1 minute. You no longer see them, parading the air of Biafra land. You can never see them there. Now, our Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, is taking charge. This is the map of the Zoological Republic. You can see that Middle East you see there now. Biafra Army will be showing their presence in all those areas, and we will deal ruthlessly with these ungodly, uncircumcised terrorists come January. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Victor, thank you for your $20 gift. I appreciate you. Bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. See, our Prime Minister is now in open alliance. We are in open declared alliance with the Middle Belts. And everyone in that area that knows, and you have seen that you can never get protection from Nigeria. Nigeria is the one aiding the people that are committing this evil. Nigeria is the one aiding them. So if you have seen it and all you need to do is to align with us and you will get protected. Remember that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them so many years ago. He told them so many years ago. Look at that, what he told them. He said, it is if you support one Nigeria, Nigeria will what? Consume you. He said it is their duty to lie. It is our duty to expose them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you support one Nigeria, Nigeria will consume you. That is the truth. And there are some lying demons that today you ask them, where are these people? Where are people like this Wole Soyinka? Do you remember that Wole Soyinka was even fighting and defending Tinubu in the last election? This is the same Wole Soyinka. This is the same Wole Soyinka in 2021. This is 2021. Look at that. March 2021. Wole Soyinka made this open statement in March 2021. He said, it is madness to think Nigeria will work. It is what? It is madness to ever think that Nigeria will work again. Who said this? This man. This man with Issue Okuko. This Issue Okuko here. This Issue Okuko, who knows that Nigeria will never work. But today, because a criminal like him who speaks the same language with him has been given the power, he is now going back or going away from this statement that is truth. That is a truth. It is madness to think Nigeria will work. Soyinka, he said this, but today you won't see him campaigning against this evil country. Since he started supporting Tinubu, and Tinubu has gotten to power, and the worst is happening. Have you seen Wole Soyinka? Have you seen him talking about this evil government that is less than 1 year, but evil has multiplied more than twice compared to the 8 years of the last tenure, the last regime that just passed out? The evil and the mayhem have multiplied in 7 months. And this man is nowhere to be found. This man here, Soyinka, is nowhere to be found. Now, before I play the British video, let me play for you the declaration from our Prime Minister. Listen to this.
We are extending and expanding our territory, and today we are happily and we are in talk and we are in alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt has come under the BIAFRA government, and in a matter of weeks, the army that will be operating, securing the people, securing indigenous people, Christians, and other indigenous people in the Middle Belt will be called the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army will start securing the entire Middle Belt of Nasarawa, Taraba, Kogi, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of those who has signed and gone into alliance with Biafra. In a matter of days, you are going to have a very clear understanding of the map to which Biafra government has expanded up to the Middle Belt. It is the choice of the people. They can no longer be safe under Nigeria, under Islamic Nigeria. They can no longer be safe as women, children are being butchered on daily basis. I told them that if care is not taken, we will expand. This expansion is not an invasion. Rather, it is an extension and open arms for brotherlyhood and to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to those who wish to be one of us. On this note, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of Biafra and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra that will be operating in the Middle Belt in a few weeks' time, to call on all well-meaning citizens, indigenous people from the Middle Belt who are residing in diaspora to understand that the help they have craved for has come. The security of their farmland, security of their women and children has come. Those that have cried for many years, the help you've craved for has come. Biafra will seal the entire Middle Belt. And from here, we will begin to see the total collapse of the Zoological Republic of the Islamic State of Nigeria.
Powerful, isn't it? Powerful, isn't it? That is needful. Very, very needful. Because the people that created Nigeria, they are aware of all these things going on. Are they coming for the protection of the Middle Beltans? No. Is Britain coming for the protection of people in Plateau? No. Have they made any effort to come and save these Christians in southern Kaduna? No. Have they made any effort to protect the people that they have been buying all across Middle Belt, all across the north, in Zamfara, in Kaduna, in Adamawa? Have they come? The answer is no. You know why? Because they know what they are doing, and it is not today. From before 1967, look at the protest that took place in London. I'm going to show you now.
Last summer, the British government's policy of continuing to supply arms to the Nigerian federal government was attacked in demonstrations in Britain and abroad. In London, Biafran supporters clashed with the police in Trafalgar Square and Whitehall. Britain.
You see how they are beating Biafrans? In Trafalgar Square in the early 60s, when this war was about to kick off and going on in 67, they attacked Biafrans in Trafalgar Square. Biafrans in the UK rose up and protest. They said, what you people are doing is evil. You need to stop. They attacked Biafrans in the middle of London. But today, they are having a rampage of free Palestinian movement going across United Kingdom. They are pulling down UK flags. They are taking down edifices. They are harassing people all across UK, all across America, free Palestine, and they are all in support of Hamas. And the UK can do nothing about it. The United States can do nothing about it. Go to Denmark, go to Germany, go to all these countries in Europe. Those that kept quiet about what took place in Biafra, they can do nothing about it. You know why? They kept quiet on Biafra, and now it will come to their doorstep.
Last summer, the British government's policy of continuing to supply arms to the Nigerian federal government was attacked in demonstrations in Britain and abroad. In London, Biafran supporters clashed with the police in Trafalgar Square and Whitehall. Britain was branded with being an accomplice in genocide. At Basel in Switzerland, a British trade week was cancelled, and later in Bonn, Mr. Wilson, on an official visit, was mobbed by protesting students. The Biafran lobby in London was able to secure an emergency debate in both Houses of Parliament. It ended in uproar. Mark Press reprinted the whole of the Nigerian debate in a booklet with added comments in the margin. Comments which drew parallels with Hitler, Himmler, and Stalin.
Did you see that? The comparison of what Britain was doing, they drew it in parallel line with what Stalin did, with what Hitler did. The same parallel. They compared them and it was the same. Italian call it uguale. The same. The evil that Britain supported and involved in Biafra was in parallel with what Stalin did and what Hitler did. Let me repeat that again. You know, this is their Oyibo sometimes they're speaking from their nose, but you need to pay attention to hear what they're saying. There was protest in Switzerland. The then British Prime Minister came, and the students in Switzerland then, they stoned him, they pursued him for Switzerland. Listen again carefully.
British Trade Week was cancelled, and later in Bonn, Mr. Wilson, on an official visit, was mobbed by protesting students. The Biafran lobby in London was able to secure an emergency debate in both Houses of Parliament. It ended in uproar. Mark Press reprinted the whole of the Nigerian debate in a booklet with added comments in the margin. Comments which drew parallels with Hitler, Himmler, and Stalin.
There were protests throughout Africa. Britain was seen as helping the Nigerian government to pursue a policy of genocide. The scandal also split opinion in Britain.
Should we stop sending arms?
Listen to this debate. This is where you should pay attention to and see how evil these people are. Ndocha, how evil they are. Listen to this debate they had here. Very, very important. Listen.
Also split opinion in Britain.
Should we stop sending arms to Nigeria? Whether this would have any effect or not, should we stop sending them now?
Yes.
Hugh Fraser.
To my mind, it's a very simple, and the answer is yes. The alternative is proposed by people like Woodrow Wyatt, an MP in the Times today, to keep up with the Russians. This is morally absolutely intolerable. It's politically inept. Your policy is losing out. You're making a fool of ourselves throughout the world. The people are regarding this country with moral obloquy. It's not this medical. The policy has failed.
That one was telling them that they are making a fool of themselves, that their policies has failed, that he doesn't support. One of them there was not supporting, but the rest of them, especially this one who you are seeing in the picture here, was, telling him something else, and you need to listen. In fact, he told him that, look, how can they stop? They need to continue, because if they stop, Russia will go and take over, and then they cannot allow such a vast area of land that is filled with oil. They cannot allow it to go to Russia. For them, it was for the oil, not for the lives. Listen to this debate again, just very quickly. I'm sorry, I'm taking you back, but you need to pay attention to what they are saying here. Very, very important.
The Nigerian government to pursue a policy of genocide. The scandal also split opinion in Britain.
Should we stop sending arms to Nigeria? Whether this would have any effect or not, should we stop sending them now?
Yes.
King Fraser.
To my mind, it's a very simple, and the answer is yes. The alternative is, as proposed by people like Woodrow Wyatt, an MP in the Times today, to keep up with the Russians. This is morally absolutely intolerable. It's politically inept. Your policy is losing out. You're making a fool of ourselves throughout the world. The people are regarding this country as moral obloquy. It's not cosmetic. The policy has failed.
If we don't supply arms to the Nigerian government, the Russians are going to go on doing it. The Russians have told the Nigerian government that whatever happens, they're going to see them through to victory. But is it wise that we should allow the whole of this vast area, with 52 million people in it, with more oil in it than Kuwait, to fall into the hands of the Russians? I mean, it's absolutely...
See, should they allow such vast land full of oil to fall into the hands of Kuwait? They said it is not possible to allow it. They can't allow it. They don't want to ever allow it to happen. To allow such a land to fall into the hands of Russia because of oil. Because of oil. That is why over 4 to 5 million people were allowed to perish because of oil. Let me ask Britain, do you think that Biafrans will not allow you to have oil if Biafra are on their own? Okay, you just want to have it for free. Even if you're having it for free. And since that time till now, how much have you been paying for the oil? You have almost even had it for free. Don't you think that Biafran would have even allowed you to have the oil? Do you think our hope was in the oil? When Michael Okpara of blessed memories was able to turn the fortune of Biafra land, and our GDP was higher than anywhere in the world. Was it by oil? Was it through oil? How many oil was produced at then? How much was at our own disposal? It was by human capital and our best initiatives we were able to build economy. Our vast, knowledge, infrastructural knowledge, and identifying what is good for economy, and innovative knowledge, innovations. We were able to build factories. We were able to build our own industries. We were able to formulate our own economy. It was not from oil. It was not from oil. We grew our economy in Biafra land during the time of Michael Okpara. Was it from oil? So don't you see that even without the oil, Biafra will still be more than what you ever think? More than we will give you the oil for free. We will leave you to suck oil. But you allowed your greed and your desire for what doesn't belong to you, criminal mindsets, to cost the lives of over 5 million people. And you enabled uncircumcised demons to kill Christians. And you claim you brought Christianity to us. And you allow those that are alien to this particular Christian religion that you talk about, you allow them to be used against the people you claim you converted to Christianity. You change some of our names. Some of our people were not answering their names anymore. You caused them to throw away their, traditional deities because of your Christianity, and yet you allowed uncircumcised Philistines to come and massacre them because of oil. Because of oil. Now look at what is happening to you in Britain. Look at what is happening to you. And I can guarantee you, except you reverse, repent, and apologize, and turn your hands away from Biafra, you will never escape the evil that Chukwu Kabiama will unleash on you. You will never escape the vengeance of our God, the retribution that will come on you, the recompense you will receive because of your evil on Biafra. Because we are the apple of God's eye. We are the apple of God's eye. And today, God has left for himself a remnant. God has given us a leader, and he positioned him in Finland. It is not by accident that he is in Finland to finish the job. It is not by accident that he is in Helsinki to sink the zoo and to sink Britain in Nigeria. It is not by accident, and we will succeed. We will succeed. Because all these things you have done, you did it because of your selfish interest. All this you did it because of your gluttony, your evil, your love for material things, for worldly things, for carnal things. And Chukwu Kabiama has raised warriors for himself in Biafra, and we are rising up this time, and you cannot stop us. Never. You cannot stop us. The glory of heaven is upon us, and men are determined, even if we stand and fight to the last man standing, we will fight for our freedom, we will fight for our redemption, because it is now or never. It is now or never. You cannot continue in your evil hypocrisy, pretending as if you care, whereas you don't care. Chukwu Kabiama have raised for himself a remnant. Oh, once again, I want to appreciate you, my own Cliff Ibe. Cliff Ibe, you are always a blessing to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You gave me a few days ago, and you are giving again today. May Chukwu Kabiama replenish you a great deal. Thank you, my brother, Cliff Ibe. Thank you very much. You are blessed. Thank you. Ebisi wata Chineke kwachigi majiku majiri na Chukwu Kabiama. Ise. Thank you. So we are never going to relent. So right now, I am going to leave the link for this broadcast. I will leave the link so that anybody can come in and join me in this debate. Obodo Eliza and the zoo will never go unpunished. Never. Because the Bible says, hand join hand together. The wicked will never go unpunished. You see what is going on in Nigeria. In Nigeria, they claim they want to help, that they are helping, that they are the fathers, founding fathers. Look at Christmas Eve. Christmas is a Christian festival. Christmas Eve. Look at the massacre. Look at the massacre. Christmas Eve. As if the one they did in Kaduna recently was not enough. They turned their guns now on Plateau. They turned their guns now on Benue. Because we are giving them woto, and because we are standing against them in Biafra land. If not, all these things is in Biafra and they want to come and start doing it. Then you see the videos are out. These boys, as they are doing this thing, they are videoing themselves and they are shouting Allah Akoba. They are shouting Allah Akoba, jumping and rampaging and murdering people. Massacring mothers with their babies on their backs. Ransacking the whole community and leveling it down. And Britain, you are watching. And the government you put in place in Nigeria, they are watching. Peter Obi, you call to distract us, is there watching. And you think Biafrans are just going to fold their hands? We are going to give them a helping hand. We are going to give them a helping hand. They will not be alone. They will not be alone. So I want to put the link here very quickly. And please, you might want to join me. Why not? Why not? You join me and make this debate. And if you come in, please just mind the community standard and do not use such words that YouTube, as crazy as they will want to do to throw us out because we are speaking the truth. Some words you just use, you can spell it out, KILL, and then you can use some words that may not be direct. I think the link is there now. The link is there. Oh, it pained me, I could not see. It pained me that I could not see the video I was looking for. All right, let me pin this link. Let me pin this link here. Okay. The link, this one is pinned. One is okay. And this one is also pinned. If I have you come in, fine. Otherwise, I will get the interview between Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Dele Momodu. It's a very good interview for you to listen to today and hear the way our leader said a lot of things in that interview. There are so many things, when I hear our leader say, and I begin to see the reason why all these people, especially Britain, have refused to come out and support the freedom of our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So let's, while the people are still coming in, I will play again our Prime Minister's declaration and our announcement for this alignment or this alliance with the Middle Belt.
We are extending and expanding our territory, and today we are happily and we are in talk and we are in alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt has come under the BIAFRA government, and in a matter of weeks, the army that will be operating, securing the people, securing indigenous people, Christians, and other indigenous people in the Middle Belt will be called the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army will start securing the entire Middle Belt of Nasarawa, Taraba, Kogi, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of those who has signed and gone into alliance with Biafra. In a matter of days, you are going to have a very clear understanding of the map to which Biafra government has expanded up to the Middle Belt. It is the choice of the people. They can no longer be safe under Nigeria, under Islamic Nigeria. They can no longer be safe as women, children are being butchered on daily basis. I told them that if care is not taken, we will expand. This expansion is not an invasion. Rather, it is an extension and open arms for brotherlyhood and to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to those who wish to be one of us. On this note, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of Biafra and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra that will be operating in the Middle Belt in a few weeks' time, to call on all well-meaning citizens, indigenous people from the Middle Belt who are residing in diaspora to understand that the help they have craved for has come. The security of their farmland, security of their women and children has come. Those that have cried for many years, the help you've craved for has come. Biafra will seal the entire Middle Belt. And from here, we will begin to see total collapse of the Zoological Republic of the Islamic State of Nigeria.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Ayotuku, you're welcome, my beloved brother. There's a comment from Chukwuma. Chukwuma said, in my own opinion, I don't think the PM needs a hand of fellowship with these people. They are on Twitter space now with that lady called Shillong condemning our PM because of this alliance. Thank you for bringing this to my notice, my beloved Chukwuma. Let me explain to you. Look, there is what we call the voice of many. If the voice of many, and maybe there is the people within themselves have decided, or maybe the leaders of thought or the leaders of the communities, the people have decided to stretch their hands and call for help, and we, see that the numbers are more and they are willing, we'll give them the help. We'll support them. If they reject it, we are not going to force ourselves on them. If tomorrow now, the 10 people that have called our prime minister and have gotten in touch with him and are ready for this alliance, if tomorrow they come out and say they are no longer interested, our prime minister will not force himself on them. He will not. Yeah. But the truth is that our own interests, we are going to protect our own interests. So our own interests that are close to the Middle Belt, Biafrans that are in the, at the edges of these areas, like in Kogi, in Benue, there are parts of Benue State where there are Biafrans. We are going to protect them. That one is for sure. Everywhere Biafrans, where our map goes across, we must, as a matter of policy and as a matter of our own law, we will protect Biafrans within those areas, that fall into those areas. But in the other Middle Belt, if they reject our hand in fellowship, I'm sure our prime minister is not going to force himself on it. But as it is right now, they ask for it and we are giving it. So don't mind some lonely idiots that have no voice, that are nobody, that could not even save their own people, that was there and this massacre was taking place, and they will come out only on Twitter to make noise. So don't mind them. They are just their own voice. It's just like Dave Umahi coming out to say, boy, it's not Biafra. And then are you going to listen to Dave Umahi standing alone and saying, boy, it's not Biafra? Or are you going to listen to Efai Oba standing in the office with signing a paper with Shetima, telling Shetima that Nnewi is not Biafra, whereas Nnewi is observing total lockdown on behalf of President Nnamdi Kanu? And one idiot qualifying Yoruba will be signing and shouting that Nnewi is not Biafra. Is that going to be true? It's not going to be true. So whoever the Shillong is, she is going to be very long, very, very soon. She will be long, talking nonsense. When the real people are actually calling for alliance with the Biafra Republic government. Thank you very much, Chukwuma. My own brother Ayo Chukwu, you have the microphone. Wendy.
Yeah, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Good morning from here.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to Biafrans.
Welcome.
Yeah, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I like your program today. I like your program today. At least you draw our attention to Obodo Eliza.
Obodo Eliza.
Because under our problem,
I'm telling you.
Have our problem, but because this is where I'm coming from. But the truth today about our people potaro Obodo Oyibo, because in our web message our leader anchor. Our people potaro Obodo Oyibo. I got the reason how they put Obodo Oyibo after the war. Mana thank God now watara. Because Obodo Oyibo potara one this Biafra, oya Biafra. Oya Biafra, this Obodo Oyibo Munagana Bono that Biafra. Eba Gaibari wanted the Biafra. That is why he like in that go message I'm what saying no support to our PM within the Middle Belt. You see, brother, anything our PM goes, all 1,000 wisdom, all 1,000 men wisdom kachuku be there. So on here. What I mean, it doesn't matter what tomorrow. I wanna, like you said, I wanna dance and I don't have force. But as it is now, whatever is happening, all the man. What I mean.
100%, because all we humans in Nnamdi Kanu they have to protect all the indigenous people in the whole part of the zoo, everywhere in the zoo. Including in Sokoto. In Sokoto, Nnamdi Kanu is ready to defend the indigenous people in Sokoto. That's it for you.
Yeah, but the truth today about how I need to self in a bagada one. I need to go in a support our PM. That one and when your opinion, he also know his own opinion. What I mean.
Yes.
Also, so we are talking about Britain. isi time erugo mgbe ndị be anyị ga-ebilite ihe anyị niile wo ọwụrụ I declare one day ọwụrụ uniform amam otu esi asụ ya n'oyibo ọwụrụ in unison one day at least obodo ọwụna ma Italy ma Australia ebe ọwụna mana I believe the time is coming. I believe n'oge na-abịa anyị need ije na be ndị be Eliza n'obodo niile achọrọ m ịkpọ ya afa n'oyibo ọkwa ịma ihe a na-akpọ ya ịghọta ihe mmiri obodo ha niile ha dị iche n'iche n'obodo oyibo ịma na Italy na ha nwere ebe ha ebe a Australia ebe a nọkịta ha nwere ebe ha ebe a so ebe ha niile ahụ akụpa ya one day obodo niile ahụ be ha niile ahụ ndị Biafra mee ya ọkụpa anyị jee ebe ha ebe aha jee njegharị iwe ịghọta ihe mminu gaa ngagharị iwe ha that is ha kweta because ụwa kịta na awụghọzi ọgbụghọ 1967 ụwa kịta na onye ọbụla mix go together enwezighị onye otu right ahụ onye ọcha ha nwere ebe aha ka inwekodoro die ịghọta ihe mminu the same right ahụ onye ọcha ahụ ịnọbie na nwere ka ị nwere the same freedom ahụ ị nwere ebe aha nwaanyị ga-eji nwezi freedom bịazie na be gị nwe freedom ọwụ Britain ji gị kedu ebe a na-akọ ụda akụkọ ahụ akọ ịghọta ihe mminu kedu ebe a na-akụ inwere freedom ụcha nọ na enwere freedom na Australia ebe a mana mbeze na my Biafra land enweghị freedom kedu what are you telling me so ekwesịrị m ije na be Eliza ha jee jụọ ha ka ihe dị ihe nke a what are you doing ịghọta ihe mminu so but I believe that na the time na-abịa because ndị agha dị very tricky ama m ha ọfụma ha na-aghọ aja aghụghọ ihe niile ịfụ ha na-eme na Biafra ndị ụwa ama ha kwa the world doesn't know but ị nwere ike che n'ụwa ma like a citizen of Australia ama ihe Britain na-eme ndị ma ihe niile ha na-eme wu government to government ndị citizens n'onwe ha amagasịghị like around the world ka m na-agwa gị I'm not telling you about Britain, I'm not telling you about Nigeria. Like Australian citizen now, Australian citizen in Patana Street now, Australian citizen. How much here Britain name? Yes. How the very tricky that like now I'm gonna have people can see front in the Fulani. Auto has the front in the Fulani now, but to all the evil okay, look. Okay, look, am I here with this in Anekuna? Am I here with this in Anekuna? From example, even in Nigeria now, if the police people have Burusia Ebwe, and I have AK-47, but in Italy, you can't have AK-47. That is the problem. You can't have AK-47 police people, but in Nigeria, police people AK-47, but you know, we send them Manabeha in freedom of speech. Manabeha na your country in freedom of speech. So orugo mgbe anyị ga-eje ihe a na-akpọ ngagharị iwe n'obodo Eliza gosi ụwa ihe ndị Eliza na-eme ụwa ama ha ụbọchị ọnwụ na anyị mere anyị ka freedom anyị ga-abịa ụwa amaghị ihe na-eme na ndị ihe na-eme ha achọghị ka anyị kwupụtie ha achọghị ka ndị mmadụ mara ihe ha na-eme ụbọchị ọnwụ na anyị mere ụwa ga-ajụ gịnị na-eme ụwa wee nụzie ihe na-eme ndị achọghị ụdị ihe that is the last thing ha chọrọ ịnụ na ntị ha bụ ihe a m gwara gị.
Exactly. And why all the important bona all the important bona they make some people, the locals who are the real indigenous, the British they don't even know what is going on. Independence they are not going I'm telling you, that's why when the awareness that's why awareness I gonna create must be from the grassroots. But when the time I'm gonna US, 1 million march in US. That's in the house. Fabiati COVID. Fatuye COVID though. Osubos fatuye COVID. COVID they will cancel all that thing. Even that thing 1 million march. I didn't have the 1 million march na Washington. I'm watching Washington 1 million. I move for another 1 million. That much in London. Take it over everywhere. Go see what in there. That look at what we are calling upon. Yeah. They move for another 1 million. Over Sydney. Even before Sydney now put us everybody. Their own local, their own indigenous bunding arise in the up. Ozibos Bonasia or Kennedy. Kiwuno Chona. That
is Nente. Ema, watch Akita if we are Great Britain, na the whole world. Ha chọọ ka ndị ụwa mara ya, ha nụ ha kepu na anyị chọrọ ime ụdị ihe a, ha sere aka ha ozigbo. Ihe na-agwa gị iwe eziokwu, ha chọọ ka ụwa enwe ụwa ma na enwekwana onye ma ihe ha na-eme. Enwe even self obodo, even gọọmenti ndị obodo ndị ọzọ. Yes, ha nwere ike mana based on information ha na-enwe information. But people amara ihe ndị Britain na-eme. Ha dị very dodgy, ha dị very tricky. Enwe even African country ama safe no Britain ka na-eme ndị Nigeria na-eme anyị ihe ha na-eme anyị. Even some ndị Nigeria safe ama ha no ndị Britain na-eme anyị this thing. Iwota. So ha dị very tricky, ha dị very dodgy. Ha mikwo. Many, I'm telling you, 80% of Australia, or if not 90% of their citizens, 90% of their citizens, Amaha, no Britain can name around the world. They don't know. So I'm say we need to do. I'm not going to reach our PM, but I believe that now the time is coming. I will go na 1 million march, but I believe that now as things unfold. As we go day by day, I believe that now the need we monike pata ihe ga mai ga ji mo din ha nwa. You know, so all that is obodo na dị n'edu n'ụwa. I need it. I will one day choose ọ na-akpọtụ ebe the same day. That is ndị achọghị n'ụdị ha nwa. Ha achọghị ya achọ. Ndị Belize achọghị iji nta n'ụdị ya because ha achọ ọkwụwa mana ori ha kechitara ụwa. To remember ndị ụwa ihe ndị Britain mere. You know, ha achọghị ya achọ. That day ha ga-esere aka from Biafra. We have to try this.
Yes.
Thank you, Pastor.
Even before then, I gonna appear because pipe on the pipeline, here Prime Minister IG, I'm telling you.
Oya ka ngwa gị na what our PM is doing one day on a metie onwe ihe ọwụ na o mere ihe niile iwu kwụrụ ya aka.
This year Baraniana. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because I like remote our PMC and the Britain. Because all citizens of Finland, and when here DJ, all citizens of Finland, what I mean. So I'm not now. I'm not Australia and all citizens of Australia. So the same right thing will not go on Australia or not on it. So I'm messing with the same right. I'm busy in Africa. And what I'm the same right in the land. They same no okay. My waterway, all the fish, in the Britain, all the oil, all this oil punk right now for them in Nigeria, all the Britain, all Britain in charge, all everything, how much everything, all the oil, all the waterways near in Nigeria, all the fish, as of in a minute, on the Britain, all had in charge. On the Britain, all the natural resources, everything, all till today. That country, Nigeria, people can on the Biafra, on the Igbo, all these Igbo people, because they even in Nigeria, the people make things not happen. All what this in the Igbo. So it is time ka march to Bendi Eliza. All the same human being have Hana to Ayojo, but to how many years or Dika go on Cosrena to Hojo, F1 to them. But inside all Hamana to Ayojo because Hamonia Hamanai Umuchineke. Children of light. Hamonia. So I need Hena to Hojo go Kai Bilia Gana Banile. Je kwọrọ ha aka n'ụzọ na asịrị aka ha hapụ ya ka anyị kuru ume. We want to breathe.
Yes.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much. Ayochukwu. You are awesome. Now please take the microphone. Ezioku, it's been a long time. Where have you been?
Good evening, Pastor Vam. God bless you so much. You have been doing marvelously. Even though sometimes I hardly coming, and it seems like you are. I didn't. It's like I'm no longer getting your this thing again. Yes, the notification is like I am no longer getting it. But I think this today on, I just put a notice there so that maybe in case when you are coming in, maybe I will be notified. So that's why I'm able to know that you are in the stage this time. Yes, my brother, thank you very much. You are still consistent. Very, very important. Durani Naga, Simon Durani Naga. Durani Naga, Simon Durani Naga. Ani Omo Biafra, Ndioma Durani Naga. Ani Omo Biafra, Ndioma Durani Naga. Durani Naga, Ema Durani Naga. Durani Naga, Simon Durani Naga. Anebo Mo Biafra, Ndioma Durani Naga. Anebo Mo Biafra, Ndioma Durani Naga. Thank you, my brother. You see, our PM said something. He said that even though they made mistake, that our mistake can work for our good. So whatever that young man is doing, eziokwu Chukwu na-edu ya, and all Chineke ahụ onye wepụtara ya ọgwa na ndị mmadụ si na ihe ha ga-eme ya oruti ahụ unless ma o tinyere aka na ihe ọjọọ. So long na aka ya dị ọcha, obi ya dị ọcha, na ọ bịara ihe gbasara maka nwere onwe a ụdị eziokwu na enwere ihe mmadụ ọbụla pụrụ ime na ọwụ ogu ka o jidere ha, o jikwa ogu jide ọfọ. Enwere anything that young man na-eme ọ na-agbajọ that man that is I don't know, but it's only God that knows. He is the man. Obodo Eliza ha na-anụ ụda ya. Egwu dịkwa ndị Obodo Eliza, n'agbanyeghị ndị na-akwere ha ọkụ na-agba ha dat na ha bịawa na nothing mega. Mana eziokwu egwu ejidogo ndị iro anyị. Egwu akpago ndị iro anyị. So
Niger is a good example to know that we can stand our ground and chase anything Britain out of Biafra land. If we can just assume hey, Francis, Niger is the fastest growing economy in the whole world right now. Niger.
Yes.
The fastest economy right now is Niger.
Yes, that's true. That's true. In fact, my dear brother, anybody may do anything onto that because he stretched the hands of fellowship, he stretched the hands of brotherhood, and then the person is saying something negative. My dear, the person should just forget it. He knows what he's doing, and every door he knocks is opening.
Yes.
Someone should ask himself that question, that since this man has been doing something, has he been able to say that he has been defeated? Never. He can never concede defeat. So we are undefeatable. Our PM can never be defeated. In here we are also legions. Legions, wise legions, not just ordinary legions. I mean, wise brain legions. Ndị mara ihe a na-eme. And otu aka ga-esi megide ihe. Onye awe chess player now. Oyum idea. Onye awe chess player. He played very more than this fellow called Musa. Waiting be Musa. Can happen Musa? Yeah, Musa. Oh, killer. Oh my hair. And when I was even if you watch these people, they are educated.
At all.
Ndị adịghị expected. Ịfụ ihe ha na-eme na that middle belt Benue na ịfụ ihe na-eme ebe a alakụba ihe ọcha ndị illiterate na-eme ya. So when we rise up against these fellows, these are people who knows everything. And all here about Britain, Obodo Eliza ji na-atụ anyị ụjọ.
Yes.
Anyị abatago n'ọgbọ.
Yes, so.
Britain, Obodo Eliza, whatever thing they ask, answer. Faga no daya. Chukwu duru anyị n'aga. Simon Eba duru anyị n'aga. Anyị ga-eru ebe a. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Biafrans, thank you. I don't know if Ayochukwu have more to say because we can't have any other person try to come in. Ayochukwu, you want to add up?
Yeah, Pastor. All Basara is in here, Britain now. I believe we can do this. I believe we can do this on our own. The only thing I need email I brief for our PM, no I email. That is because this is Biafra coming from diaspora. It's part of it. It's part of the Biafra coming from diaspora. What I mean, this in here Britain now. We need to I kwesịrị ije be ha. I kwesịrị ije na be ha embassy ha ka mkpọ ya afa. Je aka. Ndị need ime ka ndị all information, all deputy information minister ka you need to reach out to the government. No here I ka anyị mara mgbe anyị na-aga protest. Anyị need this ihe na-eche mgbe. There is no time. Ọ bụrụ next week agaba ya ozugbo. Anyị enwezi time. Anyị need ije kụrụ ha aka. Kedu ihe mere ha? What do we do to you people? Because ha chọrọ kwụwa mara ya. Ha chọrọ kwụwa mara this thing because ha dị very dodgy. So when I make this move, believe you me, I get a big change. I get Seraka. Ha chọrọ kwụwa mara ihe ha chọrọ kwụwa mara ha bụ ndị ori. But I believe no Biafra get exposed her. Because all the too much. We have to. And when we die in a one Queen of Italy kino. Or quote the same freedom I talk about king. But to Naben here. So that freedom I him when in here Ghana Nigeria may all need to live back in a me and when he win nada. And when he win is allowed. It's allowed. Kama ihe mere na woman na anyị bịara obodo oyibo na-achụso ọsọ ego na-eme ihe ọjọọ na-aghọsọ ọsọ aghụghọ ịma agụ ụjọ enwezi onye na-ajụ onwe si onye bịa aka na-ahụ onwe ya asị onye Naijiria na ọ ka nwere the same brain asị onye Naijiria. No, you do go expose. Ịmarago your left and right. We have to. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much, Ayochukwu. Thank you so much. That is something that must be put across and passed across. And I'm telling you, when it is very, very important, the PM will say something. There are better things. I'm sure there are many, many things on the pipeline. This year, many things on the pipeline. But this suggestion I put now, I get bussy at the table. Camera bag I consider. Thank you so much, Ayochukwu. Ezioku, you want to say one thing or two to Biafrans before I will call it a night, because we have actually delivered the message tonight.
Yes, my brother, it is very, very important, like what he said. Very, very okay. I concur with that. And I also want to remind us, like our PM have been saying, ihe gbasara maka Omaro Diko. Anyị go second Omaro Diko. I don't know. That second Omaro Diko. Or maka na afọ ya abụghị Omaro. Or maka afọ ya abụghị Diko. Maka afọ ya bụ Nnamdi. Maka afọ ya bụ Okechukwu. Maka ihe ọbụla gbasara ndị Igbo na-enyefe nsogbu. Chineke anyị ga-alụrụ anyị agha. Dịka anyị si na-eme ihe anyị na-eme, because ọ na-adị mkpa ụta anyị na-ekpe ekpere anyị na-emekwa ihe kwesịrị ka anyị na-eme, because mmadụ aga ahapụga ime ihe o kwesịrị ị na-eme o kpecha ekpere ọsị na everything amen, nothing happened. Unlike what happened in that particular Benue or whatever it is called. How ekpere ka a na-ekpe ebe a, they are not defending themselves. ọ na ha na-edefend onwe ha dịka anyị si edefend onwe ha ebe a. Arụ a ndị a gbara ha ebe ahụ agaghị eme. Mana I believe that now ndị mmadụ ha na ha amụtala ihe.
Yes.
People should learn. We are no longer in the dark ages. People should wake up. This is no longer the time that someone will begin to wait for someone, I prayed, God, I prayed, and that will be the end. No, this is a time to put culpability where culpability is meant to be. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Ezioku. God bless you. Thank you so much, Ayochuku. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Until I see you again, hopefully tomorrow. I'm on a holiday, so we're going to have until next year. I'm going to resume job on the 2nd, so I'm still going to be coming every day. Thank you so much. All right. Umochineke, I want you all to share this video and let it go viral. I am going to end it with the message from our Prime Minister, which is very, very important. I'll pass it across again. I know you warranty. Yeah, no. Onye warranty. Yeah, no. Onye warranty. Yeah, no.
We are extending and expanding our territory, and today we are happily and we are in talk and we are in alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt has come under the BIAFRA government, and in a matter of weeks, the army that will be operating, securing the people, securing indigenous people, Christians, and other indigenous people in the Middle Belt will be called the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army will start securing the entire Middle Belt of Nasarawa, Taraba, Kogi, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of those who has signed and gone into alliance with Biafra. In the matter of days, you are going to have a very clear understanding of the map to which Biafra government has expanded up to the Middle Belt. It is the choice of the people. They can no longer be safe under Nigeria, under Islamic Nigeria. They can no longer be safe as women, children are being butchered on daily basis. I told them that if care is not taken, we will expand. This expansion is not an invasion. Rather, it is an extension and open arms for brotherlyhood and to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to those who wish to be one of us. On this note, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of Biafra and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra that will be operating in the Middle Belt in a few weeks' time, to call on all well-meaning citizens, indigenous people from the Middle Belt who are residing in diaspora to understand that the help they have craved for has come. The security of their farmland, security of their women and children has come. Those that have cried for many years, the help you've craved for has come. Biafra will save the entire Middle Belt. And from here, we will begin to see total collapse of the zoological republic of the Islamic State of Nigeria.
Ordinary $1 was a problem. $1 became a problem. Can't you afford $1? I can't you cannot in a month. You can't afford $1? Because Fulani people are laughing at us, they are counting on that thing you have inside you, that destructive demonic spirit to question and to argue everything. That's what they're counting on. To colonize always. When they speak, they say, we know you can never be united. We know. Only $1 only. Is it going to kill you? No. No $1. You're not an IPOB.
Biafrans all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do for the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.BIAFRAREPUSA.org ublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together we restore it.
Yeah, Mazi, I have already almost concluded that I wanted to leave, but you came in when I'm closing. Okay, wait 3 minutes. Only wait 3 minutes. You can just use it to talk to Biafrans because I'm still live. Yeah.
Yeah. I just came in just to thank you because it has been a long time, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, we come back from Finland, so a little bit busy because my family is at home. So try to take care of them. This period is very, but I'm trying my best. It's not by power; it's only by the grace of God. So I just came in to say thank you to thank you people because you are doing marvelous work.
Thank you so much.
We are already in Biafra, so all these people who are talking, some of them don't know what is going on. So what you don't know is bigger than you. The news of yesterday of Middle Belt is a very good one because that one will give us opportunity to have another strong base between Anambra and Enugu. That will make us to be more safe. It's a very fantastic job someone like is doing. So don't mind all these people who don't know what is going on. We're only praying for him God to guide him and give him more wisdom to lead us to Biafra. We're already in Biafra.
You see.
So I hope from after our 30th anniversary of what we have gone through, then we watch and see how 2004 gonna be. So because we are going home. So for me, I don't talk too much because for me it's to pray and focus on what we are doing. So I just want to enter in and thank you and thank Biafrans. We are not celebrating Christmas. We are celebrating Nandikalo. So yeah, so anybody who is celebrating Christmas, for me, it's almost 3 years now. I'm no more a Christian. I've gone to my ancestors' way of life. Every week, I take my call, I thank my ancestors. So have peace, because that is where peace is. The people of Kiabiama is the real God. All this Jesus is fake. To me, all this is fake, because they use it to deceive our people and put them in bondage. And when we are chanting Jesus, they are laughing at us. So sometimes people don't know what is going on. But I thank God that our people are waking up. So we have to face the reality. Life is reality, not to blah 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 speaking all this like God. So I thank the Prime Minister. He's doing a marvelous job. May God protect him. So I just came in to thank you and say, yeah, because you have been a long time. I never entered to talk. I just relax. All these children are disturbing me. I have to take care of them. So it's very important. So we thank God. We are those who come to ask questions. When that one Biafra is coming. They have seen that Biafra have come already. We already have 40 states of United States of Biafra. What are they waiting for again? They don't come and ask questions again.
Yes, sir.
Now we are having people are coming to beg us.
Yeah.
Because now we have a Obulibe. Very soon now, country will be applying to buy a Obulibe from us. The people are talking like that. They don't know what is going on. We have a powerful weapon now because we are the first nuclear weapon. We, the Biafra, we are the first nuclear weapon. No matter America or this one, because we're the first to develop Omuligwe. Before Britain don't have all those, no country have it before we develop it. And now they claim superpower. Don't mind them. Who laugh last will laugh best. So we are coming up with God, because one with God is with majority. All this nonsense they are forming, our ancestors have risen, and we are on top.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So let me drop so that you can. My brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chuko Kabema, bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless. Thank you so much. All right. That was a good one and a very quick one indeed. And as I conclude, please, I want to remind you all, Umuchineke, that we are going to be having the briefing of our 2023 achievements on the 30th of December before the closing of the year. We're going to be having this at our main head office in Baltimore, Maryland, and that is going to be taking place there. And the United States of Biafra will be briefing the whole world of our 2023 achievements, and a lot is coming up on that day. And our Prime Minister will be addressing the whole world on that day on what we have achieved so far and how we have successfully arrived at Biafra, the United States of Biafra. This was not there before. This was not in the mention before, but you can now feel it. You can now see it. We have maps. We have boundaries. We have locations. We have administrators. We have everything. We have our army. Biafra is here. The United States of Biafra. There will be a world briefing on that. December 30th, 2023. It is a day you don't want to be, told about. You want to be a part of it. You want to witness it. If you are in the USA, you need to start booking your flight to travel down to Baltimore, to Maryland, to the office where this occasion will be taking place. Everyone in the United States should make their way to Maryland on the 30th of December. Those around Maryland itself, it is a bonus for you, a bonanza for you as it is happening in your backyard. So make sure you are there to grace the occasion. Briefing of our 2023 achievements, a lot will be happening on that day. Thank you very much. As you will, make sure you do not miss it. Make sure you do not miss it for anything. May the Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I will not forget to appreciate once again Victor. I don't know. It's like this, brother Victor, you try to come in. Is it the same Victor that tried to come in, but your network did not allow you because it told me that your device is not connected? But I want to appreciate you for your support today, Mazi Victor. Thank you so much for this support. And I also want to appreciate Cliff Ibe for the support. This Christmas gift, I will call it. Between now and the end of the year, some of Vam, brothers and sisters and supporters will be showing me love through the super chat, and I will appreciate it. Or also through the PayPal, paypal.me/RafAjas. You want to be a blessing, it will be quite appreciated. Thank you so much. And I have already given the jingle. I already played the jingle for, please, there's no need to come in, Pico. See, I'm already out. I'm already on my way out. If I come back again, you can come. If I give you microphone now, you will tell me you are just coming in. Okay, let me try you now. What do you want to say?
No,
you tell me now
I'm not just coming. I've been listening to you since.
So why are you now coming in when I'm about to go?
I'm just coming back from market now.
But I've concluded already. 2 minutes, please.
No problem. What I want to say now, then when you come back, we'll talk more.
Okay.
You see, our leader caused these people for joining Nigeria to kill the Biafrans.
Exactly.
So this is the time for them to perish or pay for all that they have done.
Exactly.
I will not like the Biafra Liberation Army to go and help them because they have never suffered finish. They must suffer that killing. They help Nigeria to keep Biafrans. I don't support. So many people are angry over this.
There's something you must know. Are you talking about our Prime Minister have already accepted a hand of fellowship from the Middle Belt? I don't know if you are trying to be against it.
He will retrieve it too. I'm telling you.
No,
he will retrieve it.
No, you're not going to be saying that on my platform because I am under the government of Biafra and we stand with our Prime Minister. Okay? So we are not going to
Okay, I know that. I know that he always listens to your program and he knows he listens what people are saying through you. So he must hear us.
No, he will not retrieve it. He will not retrieve it. Everybody that have come up here are loving it. It is a good development that if this that we have our people there, we have our brothers and sisters in some of those areas. So if they are asking for a hand, a fellowship, and are stretching their hands, and we give it to them, it is also a win-win for us. You must know that it's a win-win for us. So there are so many things that you need to know. Just go back and think about it. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Okay, when you come back.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. All right, Muchineke. Thank you. Until I see you again later. Komesiam.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama. You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now